Job training is essential to promoting family economic success, especially during economic downturns. Finding the resources to provide this training is a major challenge for states, however. A select group of states have begun leveraging a valuable but underused funding source called the Food Stamp Employment and Training Program, or Fset for short. Fset is a federal program that provides grants to states to provide job training services for food stamp recipients. In addition, this program also provides an unlimited 50% federal funding match for additional state and local funds invested in training for this population.
The Fset program provides an immediate resource to be able to pay your tuition, books, and fees and other costs associated with an education. Many of the individuals that we serve aren't thinking 3 months ahead of time that I'm going to be out of work, or that I'm going to have a reduction in my hours, or that I'm going to need resources or need to go back to school. When they arrive on the campuses and have that immediate need to hone their skills or enhance their skills, they need a resource readily available.
This program has provided me with childcare, transportation, and also the great support from the teachers at the South Seattle Community College.
Fset has been very important to Washington State. To have the governor in such challenging budget times include funding for 12 FTEs for Fset is a very powerful statement of commitment on the part of the governor, as well as a statement of support to the citizens of Washington State.
The county developed a pilot project with 9 community agencies partnering to provide employment and training under the Fset program. The partners received federal matching funds for their investment in these services. Washington State established the first program of this kind in the nation.
It was a different way of doing business in that it reinforced collaboration, which is not a typical way of working amongst the workforce providers in this region.
The community colleges are able to provide the Fset participant with tuition, books, tools. The community-based organization brings wraparound and support services, and together these make the individual more successful and allows them to really skill up to get a living wage job.
An evaluation of the first 18 months of the pilot program identified the following successes. Through the pilot program, partnering agencies enhanced access to employment services, expanded the services available, and provided more personalized and intensive services. In the first year of the program, 566 people received employment and training services, people who, without this program, would not have been eligible for these services.
With the pilot in 2005, since that time, and starting with 1 college, we've grown to 10 colleges currently participating in the program in our system.
You'll see about 60% of our Fset population pursuing a long-term or short-term vocational education program. 20% are in a GED completion class, and the other 20% you'll find in our corrections education programs, typically in our life skills to work, and then transitioning over into vocational education. And we've matched just shy of $2 million to date.
Wages of program participants grew from $8.80 before participation to $11.46 afterward, a gain of 30%.
The beauty of the Fset program for the community and technical colleges in Washington State is that it has given us the opportunity in spending our state dollars, which we were spending already, is to get 50 cents back on the dollar that we can turn around and put directly into programs which will immediately affect and support the students that we're serving.
At times we're able to double, sometimes triple the investment by the dollars that Fset's bringing into our city and into our college.
My career plans, since I am in the office occupations, I would like to go into either being an admin assistant, and eventually my goal is to be an executive assistant. And I would also like a chance to volunteer with Seattle Jobs Initiative. This program really is a plus, and it's a good way to get your skills up in a short amount of time and to really give you back your self-esteem and to really make you proud of what you've been able to do.
Every step of the way, we've had support from the highest level, and culminating at least a couple years ago in an award from the governor's office for Best Innovative Practice for Workforce Programs, which help lift up and bring credibility and build more public support for investments in this kind of program.